I hope everyone continues to stay safe and healthy and preparing for what is ahead as we begin transitioning to phase one of the USU return to work plan. As we celebrate the Army 240th birthday this weekend, I want to congratulate all Army members for all your service. Today, more than ever, we continue embracing the Army team spirit and sharing it across all services. During the last several months, we have been focused on staying up to speed, preventing the COVID, developing procedures, assisting faculty and staff finding innovative ways to make the mission happen while following DoD and CDC guidance. From conducting teaching remotely to taking care of research animals, fine-tuning effective and efficient telework procedures, or simply updating policies to building resilient teams, their brigade continues setting a high bar of excellence, improving daily operations and staying relevant. And this is just because of your dedicated leadership and professionalism to the mission. Please continue communicating with each other, taking care of each other, reaching out. You might be surprised the impact and effect that could have within the team. Today, the award recipients range from E5 to O6, and they represent the finest Army, Navy, and Air Force service members. I want to congratulate all award recipients today. It's a great day to let you know how much hard work and dedication means to us. Our warmest thank you for your professionalism and outstanding contribution to the Brigade and to the Uniformed Service University. I'll be followed by Command Master Chief Brown, who will read the citation and today's awardees. Master Chief.
Thank you, sir. To all who shall see these presents, greeting. This is to certify that the Secretary of Defense has authorized the award of the Defense Meritorious Service Medal to Colonel Brent L. Lechner, Medical Corps, United States Army. Distinguished himself by outstanding meritorious service as Associate Professor, Department of Pediatrics, Uniformed Services University of the Health Sciences from 1 July 2012 to 31 July 2020. Colonel Lechner enabled a generation of medical students and residents to succeed academically and improve the health and well-being of service members and their families. He applied academic excellence and superior professional rigor to prepare students and residents alike for mission success in garrison and across the spectrum of conflict. Through his tireless efforts to provide pediatric nephrology consultative services to patients across the military health system, Colonel Lechner is a role model for all military physicians. His leadership as an educator, mentor, and clinician at Uniformed Services University and Walter Reed advanced the vision of the unity of effort in an integrated academic health system. The distinctive accomplishments of Colonel Lechner reflect great credit upon himself, the United States Army, and the Department of Defense. Given under my hand this 14th day of May, 2020, signed, Richard W. Thomas, President, Uniformed Services University. To all who shall see these presents, greeting. This is to certify that the Secretary of Defense has authorized the award of the Defense Meritorious Service Medal to Lieutenant Colonel Kyung Nguyen, United States Air Force, Medical Corps, distinguished himself by outstanding meritorious service as Assistant Professor at the Uniformed Services University of the Health Sciences from 1 August 2017 to 1 June 2020. He delivered highly effective instruction through 45 pathology laboratory sessions annually, developed 6 large group lectures in this time, and was consistently one of the top-rated pathology instructors in the department. He provided graduate medical education level instruction and mentorship to tri-service resident pathologists and served as one of the School of Medicine's applicant interviewers. Lieutenant Colonel Nguyen served as faculty advisor for the Pathology Interest Group and clerkship director for pathology elective, selective, managing approximately 27 clerkship experiences annually across 9 military training flights and promoting pathology as a career choice. While fulfilling clinical duties at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center, he signed approximately 328 surgical pathology specimens, augmenting the National Capital Area pathology expertise. The distinctive accomplishments of Lieutenant Colonel Nguyen reflect great credit upon himself, the United States Air Force, and the Department of Defense. Given under my hand this 28th day of April 2020, signed, Richard W. Thomas, President, Uniformed Services University. To all who shall see these presents, greeting. This is to certify that the Secretary of Defense has authorized the award of the Defense Meritorious Service Medal to Commander Bob, Nurse Corps, United States Navy, distinguished himself by outstanding meritorious service as the Site Director and Research Director at Naval Medical Center, San Diego, for the Nurse Anesthesia Program, Daniel K. Inouye, Graduate School of Nursing, Uniformed Services University of the Health Sciences, from June 2014 to July 2020. As Clinical Site Director, his innovative approach to clinical education resulted in a 70% improvement in first-time pass rate for 2 cohorts of doctoral nurse anesthesia students on the National Nurse Anesthesia Certification Examination. As Research Director, Commander Bob served as a senior mentor of 21 graduate students that collectively implemented 7 evidence-based projects, resulting in the standardization of 3 perioperative practice guidelines for over 150 anesthesia providers, enhanced anesthesia provider-to-provider communication, and improved inpatient respiratory monitoring, education, and safety for nursing staff on 3 20-bed inpatient nursing wards. As chairperson for Naval Medical Center San Diego's Sedation Committee, he ensured the safe performance of procedural sedation conducted in 17 remote clinics, delivering over 5,000 sedations annually. The distinctive accomplishments of Commander Bob reflect credit upon himself, the United States Navy, and the Department of Defense. Given under my hand this 14th day of May, 2020, signed, Richard W. Thomas, President, Uniformed Services University. To all who shall see these presents, greeting. This is to certify that the Secretary of Defense has authorized the award of the Defense Meritorious Service Medal to Lieutenant Junior Grade Kwabena D. Opoku, Medical Service Corps, United States Navy, distinguished himself by outstanding meritorious service as Administrative Service Department, Armed Forces Radiobiology Research Institute, Uniformed Services University of the Health Sciences from June 2017 to May 2020. During this period, his leadership led to the cumulative preparation of submission of over 140 military and civilian performance evaluations, 135 human resource actions, 26 personal awards, and 87 civilian monetary awards, totaling $130,000. As program manager for the Naval Research Enterprise Program and Science and Engineering Apprenticeship Program internships, he managed $230,000 over 3 years, funding 67 competitive internships. As the Brigade Equal Opportunity Program Manager, he provided the Brigade Commander with sound advice during investigations and helped to develop solutions. He served as Deputy and Chair for the 2017 and 2018 Combined Federal Campaign, training 63 key workers and raised $112,000 in 2017 and $115,000 in 2018. The distinctive accomplishments of Lieutenant Junior Grade Opoku reflect great credit upon himself, the United States Navy, and the Department of Defense. Given under my hand this 14th day of May, 2020, signed, Richard W. Thomas, President, Uniformed Services University. To all who shall see these presents, greeting. This is to certify that the Secretary of Defense has authorized the award of the Defense Meritorious Service Medal to Master Sergeant Ruth M. Hunt, United States Army, distinguished herself by outstanding meritorious service as Chief, Department of Laboratory Animal Resources, Uniformed Services University of the Health Sciences, from August 2015 to May 2020. Master Sergeant Hunt consistently performed at an extraordinary level while providing a commanding presence over a career that spanned 20 years. Her commitment to training and readiness positively impacted the caliber of research and training, resulting in a more capable medical force that is better equipped to support the warfighter and save lives on the battlefield. An accomplished professional with a transformational leadership style, she encouraged and shaped the lives of her soldiers and sailors, the officers she worked with, and the community at large. The distinctive accomplishments of Master Sergeant Hunt culminated in a distinguished career in the service of her country and reflect great credit upon herself, the United States Army, and the Department of Defense. Given under my hand this 14th day of May, 2020, signed, Richard W. Thomas, President, Uniformed Services University. To all who shall see these presents, greeting. This is to certify that the Secretary of Defense has authorized the award of the Defense Meritorious Service Medal to Sergeant First Class James H. Carter, Jr., United States Army, distinguishing himself by outstanding meritorious service as the Army School of Medicine Senior Enlisted Advisor and Brigade Army Senior Enlisted Advisor, Uniformed Services University of the Health Sciences from 10 June 2018 to 9 March 2020. Sergeant First Class Carter has processed thousands of leave and pass requests, ensuring the School of Medicine is practicing stewardship of resources for leave days lost. He has helped the company commander work through a backlog of over 500 Army educational requirements, and he has personally trained, mentored, and developed 11 officers to attain the Air Assault Badge, Basic Airborne Course Badge, and Expert Field Medical Badge with a 99 first-time pass rate. He contributed critical leadership feedback in the 2019-2020 annual commencements, 1 annual Bushmaster Field training exercise, and 2 Antietam road marches. Sergeant First Class Carter's leadership and embodiment of the Army Corps values distinguish him as one of the best and brightest representatives in the medical service corps profession. The distinctive accomplishments of Sergeant First Class Carter reflect great credit upon himself, the United States Army, and the Department of Defense. Given under my hand this 28th day of April 2020, signed Richard W. Thomas, President, Uniformed Services University. To all who shall see these presents, greeting. This is to certify that the Secretary of Defense has authorized the award of the Defense Meritorious Service Medal to Sergeant First Class Gabriel Quinones Rosario, United States Army, distinguished himself by outstanding meritorious service as the Military Personnel Office's Senior Human Resource Sergeant, Non-Commissioned Officer in Charge, Uniformed Services University from 20 September 2016 to 31 May 2020. Sergeant Quinones processed hundreds of personal action awards, promotions, financial documents, retirements, and service computations. He has left a legacy of human resources competencies with regards to his role in the enlisted to medical degree preparatory program. He played lead roles in the 2017 through 2020 annual commencements, 2 Antietam road marches, and 1 gunpowder exercise. Sergeant Quinones' leadership and embodiment of the Army Corps values distinguish him as one of the best and brightest representatives in the human resources profession. The distinctive accomplishments of Sergeant First Class Quinones reflect great credit upon himself, the United States Army, and the Department of Defense. Given under my hand this 27th day of February 2020, signed Richard W. Thomas, President, Uniformed Services University. To all who shall see these presents, greeting. This is to certify that the Secretary of Defense has authorized the award of the Joint Service Commendation Medal to Colonel Paul S. Porter, United States Army, distinguishing himself by meritorious service as individual mobilization augmentee and officer in charge, advanced combat medical experience, Department of Military and Emergency Medicine, F. Edward Hebert School of Medicine at the Uniformed Services University of the Health Sciences, from 1 April 2019 to 14 August 2019. During this period, Colonel Porter planned, organized, and executed combat medical care training for 173 Joint Service medical students over the course of a month. His leadership of 78 support personnel from multiple services and bases throughout the country enabled this education and training to happen seamlessly. Due to his efforts, future Joint Service physicians learned advanced medical techniques, battlefield pain management, and crisis communications during highly realistic casualty simulations while experiencing the stressors associated with critical life-saving actions. The distinctive accomplishments of Colonel Porter reflect great credit upon himself, the United States Army, and the Department of Defense. Given under my hand this 28th day of April 2020, signed Richard W. Thomas, President, Uniformed Services University. To To all who shall see these presents, greeting. This is to certify that the Secretary of Defense has authorized the award of the Joint Service Commendation Medal to Sergeant First Class Wesley R. Norlin, United States Army, distinguished himself by exceptionally meritorious service as non-commissioned officer in charge of combat medical skills and military contingency medicine courses of instruction. Department of Military and Emergency Management, F. Edward A. Bear School of Medicine, Uniformed Services University of the Health Sciences, from 15 June 2019 to 31 May 2020. During this period, Sergeant First Class Norlin planned, organized, and executed combat medical care training and personal leadership education for 170 first-year medical students. He also played a crucial role in preparing 169 fourth-year students from the School of Medicine, 29 advanced practice nursing students from the Graduate School of Nursing, and 12 international officers for operational roles as sole providers in medically austere environments associated with a variety of contingency operations. Due to his efforts, future Joint Service Medical Officers and physicians advanced knowledge, skills, and attitudes to deliver the best possible care in garrison and while deployed. The distinctive accomplishments of Sergeant First Class Norlin reflect great credit upon himself, the United States Army, and the Department of Defense. Given under my hand this 28th day of April, 2020, signed Richard W. Thomas, President, Uniformed Services University. To all who shall see these presents, greeting. This is to certify that the Secretary of Defense has authorized the award of the Joint Service Commendation Medal to Staff Sergeant Carlos J. Ortiz, United States Army, distinguished himself by meritorious service as Human Resources Sergeant at the Uniformed Services University from 5 June 2017 to 1 May 2020. Sergeant Ortiz's dedication resulted in the increase of human resource readiness from 13% to 85% compliance throughout his tenure. He directly impacted officers' financial readiness, effectively restoring well over $350,000 in payback to university students by streamlining the service computation process at this command. He collaborated on the development of a new financial electronic submission system for the installation and ultimately impacted over 10,000 soldiers and helped decrease financial transaction processing times across the installation. Ortiz also reviewed, analyzed data, and implemented a OCONUS activity tracker for over 2,000 personnel during the fiscal year 2018 natural disasters that hit Brigade personnel, ensuring leadership was able to account for all personnel. The distinctive accomplishments of Sergeant Ortiz reflect credit upon himself, the United States Army, and the Department of Defense. Given under my hand this 27th day of February 2020, signed Richard W. Thomas, President, Uniformed Services University. To all who shall see these presents, greeting. This is to certify that the Secretary of Defense has authorized the award of the Joint Service Commendation Medal to Sergeant Ray H. Casillas, United States Army, distinguishing himself by outstanding meritorious service as Information Network Analyst, Network Operations and Communication, Uniformed Services University of the Health Sciences from 10 March 2017 to 10 July 2020. While serving as one of the department's Information Network Analysts, he managed the Uniformed Services University Armed Forces Radiobiology Research Institute and 10 remote locations, networking, overseeing the maintenance, certification, installation, and repairs of over 5,000 pieces of equipment valued at over $3.8 million. Sergeant Casillas was responsible for providing the improved performance of the status of each piece of networking equipment for every department of the Uniformed Services University and Armed Forces Radiobiology Research Institute. Sergeant Casillas managed the administration and completion of 5.4 thousand work requests encompassing 19.8 thousand work hours. He executed the upgrade of the entire voice over internet protocol system, directly impacting over 10,000 users with minimal downtime. The distinctive accomplishments of Sergeant Casillas reflect great credit upon himself, the United States Army, and the Department of Defense. Given under my hand this 14th day of May 2020, signed Richard W. Thomas, President, Uniformed Services University. To all who shall see these presents, greeting. This is to certify that the Secretary of Defense has authorized the award of the Joint Service Commendation Medal to Master at Arms Second Class Tasia L. Watson, United States Navy, distinguishing herself by meritorious service as leading petty officer for the Brigade Operations Directorate's Brigade School Section, Uniformed Services University of the Health Sciences, from September 2017 to May 2020. During this period, Master at Arms Second Class Watson supported the Brigade's success as the lead planner for the institution's off-campus training expenses and scheduling program. Her fix it right the first time philosophy expanded the capability to track the Brigade's training, spending, and personnel accountability systems. Her direct actions resulted in securing $122,000 for operational training allocation of resources for 52 service members from the Air Force, Army, Public Health Service, and Navy, while simultaneously opening 17 diverse school training events for service members. The distinctive accomplishments of Master at Arms Second Class Watson reflect great credit upon herself, the United States Navy, and the Department of Defense. Given under my hand this 14th day of May 2020, signed, Richard W. Thomas, President, Uniformed Services University. To all who shall see these presents, greeting. This is to certify that the Secretary of Defense has authorized the award of the Joint Service Commendation Medal to Staff Sergeant Joseph A. Pagan, Jr., United States Air Force, distinguished himself by meritorious service as non-commissioned officer in charge of Command Information, Vice President of External Affairs, Uniformed Services University of the Health Sciences, from 15 July 2017 to 1 June 2020. During this period, Sergeant Pagan enhanced Brigade communications by publishing 70 weekly bulletins, providing relevant information to 1,500 readers. Additionally, he designed instructional videos for 172 medical students, eliminating the need for commercial production, saving the university $30,000. Furthermore, he was hand-selected by his career field manager to attend the first ever 6-month joint mass communications course, where he was awarded the Distinguished Graduate. Moreover, Sergeant Pagan was recognized as the first fully qualified mass communicator under the Air Force's new career field. Finally, as the lead combatives instructor during Operation Bushmaster, he taught 400 students, ensuring a 100% pass rate, which was key to winning the Brigade's Junior Service Member of the Quarter Award in 2019. The distinctive accomplishments of Sergeant Pagan reflect great credit upon himself, the United States Air Force, and the Department of Defense. Given under my hand this 14th day of May 2020, signed, Richard W. Thomas, President, Uniformed Services University. Congratulations, everyone, and happy birthday, Army. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, CNC, for all those comments. Please take a moment to congratulate all 13 awardees recipients. We are very proud of them. Remember to stay vigilant, stay COVID-free, and follow CDC guidance. Have a great weekend, and happy birthday, Army. Boa.